No, Frost can do it. We believe in you, Frost.
Mr. Bendis, there once was a boy who ate fire. He died.
Yeah, all right. Man. Holy moly. Whoa, easy there. Look at these chairs. Look at this. Holy smokes. I'm like, oh, wow, unbelievable. How's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah.
I've been made aware of a small rivalry between stages. So what I need everybody to do right now is start cheering for the Gato stage. Ready? Gato, 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 Gato. Yeah! Woo! Oh yeah, you guys are awesome. Yeah. We got to divvy up our dice here. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You guys are unbelievable. Ah, welcome.
Oh my God.
We're Legends of Avantris.
Hello.
And now that I have a Secret Labs chair, I can finally become a Twitch streamer. Yeah.
That's very funny.
I'm just missing my kitty ears headset. That's it.
I have it in my backpack.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm ready.
Say no more.
Well, that's it. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Good night.
It's been real.
Thanks for coming.
We're leaving.
It's been fun.
Is everyone having a lovely and wonderful TooManyGames?
No, apparently
not. Everybody cheer
They
at
did
once.
not.
Jeez.
You know, I put these on to look cool, but now I took them off. I'm like,
Yeah.
No.
Should I like make love to the mic? Is this better? This sounds oppressive.
I'm not just trying to be like a douchebag.
It's very loud in here, so I don't know what.
Can I just sit on the end right here so I can...
Please make yourself
do whatever you want, Nikki.
Seriously, make yourself
It's a
comfortable.
free country.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Make
we
yourself
go.
comfortable.
Yeah. Can you see me?
Here, we can like slide down a little bit.
Oh,
we got, look,
yeah.
Tight?
let's pretend like we like each other, you know?
That'll work.
Hold on.
These are yours.
Okay.
Hold on, get off my beard,
Okay.
you know? Jeez,
Perfect.
Louise. Okay.
Let's squeeze.
All right.
Hello.
So we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
What's that,
Do you guys like Dungeons and Dragons? It's
Andy?
okay.
Scream at anything.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's amazing.
If you like Dungeons and Dragons and folk horror, you can pre-order the Crooked Moon
That's right.
at thecrookedmoon.com.
I'm actually using
This-
Crooked Moon dice right now.
Yeah.
I'm like
Oh
using
my God.
Yeah.
This is an ad spot entirely.
That's very funny.
TooManyGames had no idea that I'm the shill miser. And
That's
here we
right.
are, thecrookedmoon.com. Get free dice, we have a booth. Free
There's
pins.
also a pin.
Oh, exactly right.
There's a pin.
Are
No,
you
a
ready
pin.
to play some D&D?
I would like to, yes.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Are we
Let's
just
do
gonna
that.
start playing some D&D? Should we introduce ourselves?
Well, yeah.
We are a cast that's been assembled. You can find my socials here. And I'm
No.
That's a joke.
Hi, I'm Derek.
No, Derek.
He's jumping out of line, Derek. Jeez
No.
Louise.
No?
Nikki, introduce
No.
us.
Andy, the announcements.
No, I'm not doing announcements.
You're announcements
No,
guy.
I don't care. I'm not doing it. You
We
can't
only
make
have
me.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
26 minutes.
26
Thank you.
There's a huge clock right here, and it's stressing me out.
No, we're
Yeah.
fine. Just don't look at it.
I'm teasing.
We are Legends of
I'm not gonna
Avantris.
stop.
We are going to be doing a wacky one-shot. I do want to make sure that you know we are a mature stream. We might not be streaming, but we're a little bit mature. Watch us at your own risk. With that, we're going to go down the line. I would like you to introduce yourself. I'm Nikki. I'll be your dungeon mistress for the evening. Thank you. It's not what you think it is.
Oh.
But we're gonna go down the
Unless.
line, we're gonna go down the line and introduce ourselves, and if you could tell me who you're playing and a little bit about your character for those in the audience who may not know who you're playing.
Hi, I'm Derek.
Oh, yeah.
And for this one shot, I'm going to be playing Morning Frost. And he's a tabaxi who uses his mind powers to shape reality, and sometimes he's socially awkward.
What class is he?
is a sorcerer.
There we go.
well.
Say it.
He said it.
Say it.
Say it, Derek.
I'm a psionic. Damn it.
Yeah, a psionic sorcerer.
different.
My name is Mikey Gilder. I am a, That's right. That's right. I appreciate it. I am a greasy internet clown. Also, I play Chuckles.
It's very funny.
Chuckles is a clown. I think he's a bard in this scenario. In this one shot, I gotta pull up my character sheet. And I am, no one really knows where he came from. No one knows where he's going. And, he's a pathetic, sad, drunk clown.
Oh, man. We're doubling up on too many sad, pathetic, drunk characters. Hi, I'm Andy Flynn. And I'm playing Torbeck. And this evening, he will be an assassination rogue. And he is a bugbear. He's tall. He smells terrible. He has a drinking problem. He works for Mr. Creme LaCroix. And he has depression. So, we're going to see how that goes. It is what it is.
I'm Richie Gilder. And what to do? I'm playing Creme LaCroix. I am the 100% stakeholder of Creme LaCroix's Carnival LaCroix LLC, and I may or may not be ironically married to one Gideon Cole.
Oh, ironically? You sure about that?
I'm an alligator man, a warlock of the voodoo variety. Creme is a con man, carnival owner, and failed businessman.
I know how that feels.
He's not failed. He's not failed.
And with that, we will go ahead and get into the session. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, one
Always end with
person.
thank you. Always end with thank you.
We're glad to have you here. You have all been sleeping. You've had a nice 8 to 14 hours of sleep, depending on how much you drank the night before.
Oh my God, it's a fantasy game.
And you wake up not to the peacefulness of the forest around you. Your carnival has traveled all throughout Avantris, and you found yourself in one of the most beautiful verdant forests, attempting to sell tickets and bring joy to the people of this land. Business has been slow. The carnival is in a ramshackle state, and you are running out of money quickly. But the drinking helped lighten your spirits as you fell asleep, but it is not to the beautiful sounds of the land around you that you wake up. No, it is in fact to the sounds of strange carnival music. The crashing of cymbals, loud, cacophonous laughter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 different sets of voices laughing in horrified unison. You hear the slamming of some hammer on the side of your caravan where all of you sleep. The caravan rocks this way and that with the force of whatever it is. It sounds in succession, bam, 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 as if someone is nailing something to the front door of your caravan. And after a while, when you realize that this is not, in fact, a horrible nightmare or a hallucination, the caravan starts to slow. The knocking stops. The laughter begins to fade. But the carnival music is still present. Not the carnival music of Carnival LaCroix. Your speakers have been broken for years. And that is where you find yourselves.
Oh gosh, does anyone else feel like they slept for as many hours as they had whiskey sours?
How many is that, Chuckles?
Oh, I don't know. A solid like 16. A baker's dozen.
Oh, but something is wrong.
What?
You don't hear that music? That's not our music. Something's wrong.
No, there's no music, Torbeck.
What?
You're crazy.
What?
Wait, no, I hear it too.
No.
Wait, we're at carnival. Shouldn't we have carnival music?
Our speakers have been broken for years, Crummy. I hear the music, and I also, as I woke, heard a strange banging sound and laughter.
Oh yeah, the sounds of joy and laughter. That's nothing like our carnival.
Hey, cool it, all right? We're making some improvements. I'm making some big investments, all right?
Like what?
Well, there's that new confection.
What?
Elaborate.
Dirty boiled hot dogs.
Oh.
For only 10 gold pieces, all right? You get one hot dog from a questionable vat of steaming water, I guess.
Confection, you said?
Well,
My doc says I have a whole bunch of confections.
Are you sure that people are really going to buy hot dogs just floating around in disgusting hot dog water for 10 gold pieces? That seems outrageous.
well, as long as there's no other option, they're a captive audience.
That's fair.
Wait, hold on. Where's Gid? Gideon.
Roll a perception check.
Gideon, where are you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, my dearest friend, Gideon.
4.
My oldest friend.
I have no idea what Rich said.
Oh, a 4.
Thank you. You look around, and on the bed where you slept, where both you and Gideon just passed out, you were drinking.
Oh, yeah, just
late, yeah, and it's not unusual.
Drinking buddies.
What are
That's
the
like a
odds
normal
of that?
thing to do.
It's just,
It's ironic.
it's guys' night.
Guys' night.
And
Guys' night.
you look over and you see a mound there. I mean, clearly Gideon is asleep under all of those pillows and
Oh.
blankets. He sleeps really soundly, and you imagine that he probably needs his beauty rest after the night before.
Hey, Gid, I know you need your beauty rest, but there may be a rival carnival in town, so I need you to get up, take your knife, and go on over there like you normally do, all right?
Yeah, come on, get bushwhacking, Gideon.
Eliminate the competition.
Gid?
It's the free market, Gideon. It calls.
All right, enough. I will pull the blankets off of the lump. That surely is Gideon.
You find nothing but soiled stuffed animals, the stuffed animals that have had things spilled on them, ketchup squirted on them, that have been dropped on the ground and trampled. These are years worth of the stuffed animals nobody wants. And Gideon's always felt kind of bad for them, and so he's collected them. But there is no Gideon beneath them.
Uh-oh.
Where's Gid?
What do you mean, where's Gideon?
Oh my God, that's disgusting. Look at all that shit.
Yeah, why are they so soiled?
Why are they covered in mustard? Why is there so much mustard here? There shouldn't be any mustard here. This is a bedroom. It's like eating cookies in the bed sheet. What an animal.
Do you think that possibly Gideon went outside? I didn't hear him leave.
Is this strange to me?
It seems very strange to you. Gideon doesn't normally leave without direction from you in some way.
Don't worry, Cremmy. Gideon's my oldest and dearest chum.
Uh-huh.
I'll find him for you. I'll figure out where he went. I'll walk outside. I'll open the door.
You open the door and you see that the entire outside of the wagon that you all inhabit is completely covered in paint and graffiti.
Okay.
Different expressions and faces have been painted on it. The words
Okay.
"aha," all sorts of strange symbols and emojis for all.
Oh, that's normal.
For the lack of any other.
Why are
word.
there so many eggplants? And droplets? What could it mean? And cherries and peaches. It's the fruit of the loom.
What are you talking about, Chuckles?
I don't know.
Can you roll a perception check for me?
Yes, I can. Oh, it's actually
pretty good.
quite good. I'm
That's
also,
pretty good.
I'm a bard. Perception.
That's very good.
16. 1/6.
As you look around at all of the eggplant emojis and the water droplets, you notice that that is not the only thing that's changed outside of the wagon. There is a piece of parchment that has been nailed to the front of the door.
Oh, it's just a bunch of evangelists. They're trying to get us to join their cult again. Maybe get some free lemonade or some Arnold Palmer's out of this.
I'll stick my head out of the caravan and look at Chuckles and say, okay, well, read it. Tell
Okay, let me,
us."
hold on. I need to get my bifocals. Jeez, my eyes aren't what they used to be. It's all of them. Never mind. I'm gonna read.
You begin to read, and immediately you recognize the script, the handwriting in which this is written.
Okay.
Dearest Carnival, the crew. Your carnival is a mess, and frankly, a disgrace to carnivals everywhere. And in this mess, I imagine it would be difficult to notice when something goes missing. So, given that I'm a pillar of kindness and generosity, I should tell you that Gideon is missing. Stolen, actually. Stolen by me and Cirque du Jolly, the best carnival this side of the Feywilds. I'm willing to give him back, but only for a price. Make your way to Cirque du Jolly, find my fun house, and manage to make it to the end, and we can play a game. And that's a very big if. I will trade Gideon for Chuckles. Wifey misses, you love bug. See you soon, or the Genasi has a date with the pig pens. Exo, Jolly.
Did Chuckles read this out loud?
No.
No.
Not a chance. Not a fucking chance.
What did it say, Chuckles?
You guys aren't gonna believe this. Like, you're seriously not gonna believe this, but you gotta believe me.
What is it?
I start rolling it up as quickly as possible. Gideon left a note. And he said he was going on a long vacation. And he wished he could have said goodbye, but just the timing wasn't right. And you know how bad he is at goodbyes. And he said, don't go looking for him. He's fine. Don't worry about it. And all this clown shit is like, a prank or something.
I would like to determine the validity of this statement.
Roll an insight check for me, please.
I'm rolling a deception.
Yes, please.
Natural!
What's your bonus?
For a 23.
Oh, I got a 21.
He is full of shit.
You're lying! And I'm trying to like snatch it out of his hands and
Why
hand
would
it
you
to
take
Kremlin.
private Gideon information?
Oh my God. Chuckles.
I can't believe he went to the spa without us.
Who the fuck would marry you?
That's what I was saying.
And give. All right, look, Chuckles, we had a good run. We had a lot of good memories together. You've been our clown for at least a few months. I mean, you know what? It's time to like pack it up and go back home. What do you think?
Remy.
Yeah.
I would rather go into a kennel full of hellhounds, or meet a Tarrasque, or go to a Dracula's castle, or encounter any kind of fantastical, silly D&D monster, copyrighted or otherwise, than go back with my ex-wife.
And Chuckles, why is that?
You haven't met her. We got married at ye old Las Vegas.
Oh.
There was a guy dressed as ye old Elvis who did the ceremony.
Oh, ye old Elvis?
Yeah, that's how it's fantasy. That's how it's fantasy themed.
Well, what makes her so terrible is what I'm asking.
Have you ever met someone who just saps all of the ambition out of your life? Someone who just doesn't want you to live for anything beyond just a boring, domesticated life of scrolling through social media and watching Netflix on the couch next to each other?
That sounds nothing like you, Chuckles. Why did you marry her in the first place?
Well, she's built like a bowling pin. And I don't even mean a ye old bowling pin. And she's got the spunk of a bowling pin on those 3D displays when you get a strike.
Wow. Well, I think I agree with Cremmy. Gideon seems to be in great danger, and frankly, you may have to pay your dues.
So it's unanimous. We get rid of Chuckles
All
and
right,
we get
Chuckles.
Gideon back.
Whoa, come on. I mean, we could talk about this. I mean, remember that time Gideon left a bunch of gross-ass shit in the bed? And remember the time he smoked? Crummy, you hate when he smokes, right?
I smoke, Chuckles.
Oh, shit. Remember that time when he bushwhacked all of our competition, leading for a short-term gain, but a great long-term loss?
I mean, that's every other day. Look, Chuckles. Isn't that tried old adage, distance makes the heart grow fonder?
No!
Now that you've spent some time, a few years away from your ex, doesn't that sound pretty good right now? Think about the bowling pin.
I mean, I won't lie, Cremmy. There's some times when I'm several whiskey sours deep. I think about pulling out my sending stone and saying, "You up?" Or maybe WYD. But even in that drunken stupor, with all the thrill joy in my system, I still put it away. That's how bad it is, Cremmy. I don't know how else to tell you.
Torbeck,
Yes?
you mind making Chuckles a whiskey sour?
Torbeck would be honored. And I will go back into the caravan and begin to mix up the strongest whiskey sour that I can possibly make from whatever we might have left in the caravan.
You are able to find all the things you need. You even find a small barrel. You look to one of the glasses and you think about what Cremmy's told you and the things that Chuckles has been saying. You look back and forth between the glass and the barrel, and you pick up the barrel. And you pour in just a small amount of ice and you begin to make the whiskey sour.
I stir it with one of my disgusting long fingers so that when I hand it to Chuckles, there's like hair, there's bugbear hair in the glass. Here you go, Chuckles. You look like you could use that.
Oh, well, thank you. I was quite parched, Torbeck. Thank you for being so generous. I don't know why you made this for me. Hey! Wait a minute. Torbeck, does this have egg whites?
Torbeck is so sorry.
Oh,
Torbeck will fix
Gosh,
that.
who taught you how to make a whiskey sour?
I come back with the egg whites. It's all mixed
Oh,
up.
well, thank you. That sounds nice. Oh, that's pretty good.
All right,
Oh, just the hair. Okay, it's fine. I down the whiskey sour.
now Chuckles. Just theoretically, all right, ironically. If Jolly were to be around here, and let's say she stole Gideon, where do you think she may or may not be presently?
Chuckles, we need to find your ex-wife.
You're here?
Yes?
I forgot.
We need to find Gideon so that we can exchange, so that we can talk to your ex-wife.
Oh. I mean, bowling pin. Pull out my sending stone. Maybe I should use some of the eggplant emojis.
If you can call her right now, then
No. That's a bad idea.
All we need you to do is point us in the right direction.
Okay.
And come with us, without resisting.
Wow, how much whiskey did you put in that thing, Torbeck?
Torbeck made it exactly how you like them.
Yeah, that's right. Does seem right. Okay. Let me think. If I was jolly, where would I be? Well, there's the forest with the blood-sucking harpies.
Where?
There's the spooky hills with the screeching banshees.
Go back to the blood-sucking harpies.
Oh, they will suck your blood.
Dorek thinks we should look there first.
I mean, might as well. It's as good a guess as any.
I'll look outside. It's like a giant arrow pointing.
There is very clearly a giant
What could it
arrow
mean?
pointing. You can see over the tree line the huge dome of the big top. Jolly's carnival is very clearly well put together. Instead of the reds and whites of the big top that you would expect, hers are in pinks and black.
It's a mystery, guys. I think we're gonna need to split up and collect clues.
I look around for clues.
Roll a perception check. At disadvantage because of Chuckles. No, I'm just kidding. You can roll it normally.
That was very good either way.
Yeah, I got the same value twice.
Perfect.
I will enjoy a 18.
That's not enough to see the giant illuminated sign that says Cirque du Jolly and points down the road towards the giant big top towering over the trees. Or it wouldn't be enough for Chuckles, as drunk as he is. But you, Frost, are in your right mind. And you look over Chuckles' shoulder out of the wagon and you see it's very clear that Jolly wants you to find her. And she has left clear signs for
Grammy,
you to be able to make it to the
Thank God you said "eind." As soon as you said Jolly wants you to I was really nervous.
Grammy, I think that we just need to follow these signs towards that big top. If we
thank
follow
God.
the music, we'll probably find Jolly there.
All right, let's get on with this fucking heist. Chuckles, why don't you join us? And we're not gonna turn you in, all right? Just come with us, and we'll somehow play some trick or prank.
Oh, you're gonna...
We'll still get back.
One of your iconic Cremy Con?
Exactly right.
You'd really do that for me, Mr. Cremy?
Of course I would.
I believe you full-heartedly. Let's go.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. A quick 2 hour, 3 minutes and 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 second adventure.
5 seconds, 4 seconds.
Whoa. You guys are the best friends that I ever had.
All right, Frost, lead the way with your mind beings.
And just follow me.
And with that, you all make your way out of the wagon and begin heading towards Cirque du Jolly. You leave the initial. You can
the
hear.
clowns,
You
they're
can hear the
honking.
sounds of the rides creaking. Your carnival is falling apart. The Ferris wheel completely splits in half and tumbles into the underbrush. But you ignore it. You are on a mission. Gideon is far more important than your decrepit carnival. As you make your way through the tree line and you notice that the signs start getting bigger and brighter and more intricate until eventually you see in front of you what is very clearly the entrance to this large carnival. It is pristine. It is immaculate. The flashing lights, the sound of the music spilling out over the forest around you, and something that you have never had at your carnival. The sound of laughter and joy billowing out from this space. You see the illuminated entryway, and there is a small ticket booth at the front. As you get closer, you see that there is what looks to be a human man, slightly balding, slightly cross-eyed. As he looks at you from beneath this ticket booth, he has a smile plastered on his face. He's a little bit older, wiry mustache, patchy beard. He seems to notice you, and you see he lolls his head back and forth happily as you make your way forward.
Hey, how the hell did she do that?
Dormick isn't sure, but Dormick is sure that this is a lot better than our carnival, Mr. Cremy.
No. There's gotta be some kind of fucking catch. I don't get it. I mean, we have squeaky rides that sometimes occasionally kill people. We only charge 2 or 3 gold pieces for ice. I mean, you know, it's pretty decent. Look.
Yeah, I bet these guys in their tunnel of love doesn't have a bunch of perverts lurking within. I mean, what's the fun in that?
All right, look, there's gonna be some kind of catch. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, all right?
Okay.
What to do there, fella? The name's Kremlin Crew of Carnival Crew, right down the road. May we please have 4 of us? 4 tickets, please.
There's 3 of us.
The smile
4 tickets, please.
on his face
3 of us.
alights. Ooh, I am stupendous. Welcome to Cirque du Jolly. Tickets will be 500 gold pieces per person. Or you can offer me a bit of joy in the form of a story and your ticket is on us.
That's why we're having so much fun.
Stupendous laugh and you can head right in.
Torbeck doesn't like this guy. Happy people are so arrogant.
No wonder everyone's having so much fun. It's free. All right, look, fellas, we don't have 500 gold pieces times 4, all right? So go on with the, what was it again? How do we get in free?
Tell me a story and make me laugh.
What was your name again?
Stupendous.
That's a stupid name.
That's even...
Stupid is my brother.
God, your clowns aren't even drunk?
Sober as can be.
Oh, this isn't a carnival at all.
I'm a scared, guys. If he was here, he'd punch this guy's skull in and we just walk right over his dead corpse.
No, Gideon would never raise hands against a clown. It's in his code of honor
You're right.
and ethics.
It's so out of character. You're right, Chuckles. What am I thinking?
Either way,
Okay.
we gotta get through here.
Does anyone know any funny stories? I'm not much of a storyteller, to be honest.
Well, Torbeck's entire life is kind of one big joke.
Well, you're gonna have to pick something specific. I don't think we can stay here for that long.
Torbeck will try. Hello, stupendous.
Hello,
person.
Torbeck.
Torbeck's name is Torbeck. Torbeck lives in a dumpster. People laugh about that a lot, but Torbeck doesn't find it funny. One time, Torbeck found licorice, which is really rare for Torbeck, because Torbeck doesn't normally get real people food. But then the licorice turned out to be rubber tubing. Torbeck's pretty sure it's still down in there somewhere.
You should hear him sleep.
Torbeck never saw the rubber tubing come out.
He looks at you for a minute, and you see his face change from an array of different emotions before eventually his face goes completely stone-faced. And he looks at you, his head turns to you slowly, almost mechanically. His jaw drops, and then you hear, ha, 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 ha. Where a tongue should be, a ticket pops out.
Whoa.
Thank you.
That was stupendous.
Oh, the ticket's a little wet.
Wow, that's it? That was worth 500 gold pieces? That was terrible.
Hey!
No offense.
None taken.
Good. When you say no offense, you can say whatever the hell you want. Try it at home, kids. Well, I have a story. It's a pretty quick one. You want a story for instead of 500 gold pieces?
He looks to you and he nods.
Okay. A moth walks into a podiatrist's office. And he says, "Doc, things aren't looking good." And the doc says, "Well, tell me what's wrong." He said, "Well, my name is Jeremy, and I went to university to be a writer. It was my dream to become a writer. I wanted to be a journalist, break all the great stories. And I met my wife there. Her name was Cheryl. And we had a whirlwind romance. And I graduated, and all I wanted to do was be a writer. But then they offered me a job at a pencil factory as a mid-level manager. And I gave up my dreams, Doc. I gave it all up. I took the job. I went into middle management. My wife, Cheryl, she convinced me to give up my dreams of writing. And I threw it all away. And it's been 20 years working that same job. I hate my boss. We had a son. His name was Jeremy Jr. Then we had a daughter. Her name was Little Moth Susie. And I hate both of them, Doc. I gotta tell you, they're just crushing disappointments. Every night I go to bed and I don't recognize the moth that I married. I look in the mirror and I recognize him even less. And I think, what if I had just decided to go into writing and not taken that job and not gotten married and not having kids? And I think, what was it all for? And I realize, am I gonna wake up and 20 years have gone by and I'll be dead and all for nothing? And I'm just miserable, Doc. And then the doc says, well, Jeremy, this is terrible. I'm a podiatrist. Why didn't you should go see a psychiatrist? Why did you come into my office? And Jeremy looks at him and says, the light was on.
The clown scratches his balding head, puts his hand on his patchy beard. You see an array of emotions flash across his face before his head almost mechanically turns towards you. And then you hear, and a ticket pops out of his mouth for you.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you found that. I mean, that wasn't why it was funny. There's nothing to laugh at.
Torbeck would like to use something he learned from Chuckles moments ago. No offense, but Torbeck hates you, Chuckles. You can't be offended now.
Oh, well, since you said no offense, that's fine.
And it has to make you laugh, is what you say, Mr. Pendus?
He nods towards you.
It requires some sort of a setup, I imagine, and then some sort of punchline.
Christmas. We'll be here till fucking Christmas.
No, Frost can do it. We believe in you, Frost.
Mr. Pendus, there once was a boy who ate fire. He died.
What the fuck, Frost?
That's not funny at all.
What is now clearly, you can tell after this interaction, what is very clearly a mechanical clown that is working this thing. His head turns towards you, and he begins to, his eyes start rolling around his head as he's trying to figure out this joke. And it takes much longer than even Chuckles' horrible joke. Before he finds it funny, he opens his mouth, he begins to laugh, and a ticket protrudes from where his tongue should be.
Hot damn!
Good job, Frost.
Well done, everyone. Good luck, Mr. Kremmy.
I believe in you, Kremmy.
All right.
And your iconic cons where you're not going to give me over to Jolly.
Well, I mean, this was allegedly funny. I still don't get it, but I'll tell a story that got some laughs. This is a while back when it was just me and Gid, running cons and trying to start a fledgling carnival. We had Curly the Clown at the time. This is way before you, Chuckles.
Oh.
Gideon punched him in the body so hard that he laughed until he died. It was an accident. He didn't mean to do it.
That's ridiculous.
But we fed his body to the pigs, and we had to lay low for a while, right? So we went on down to Yo Las Vegas, just to kind of, stay out of Dodge, avoid the authorities. And we were sort of drunkenly stumbling through the ye old city that day, and we found a ye old chapel. And Yield Elvis was there, weird enough.
Oh.
And Gid and I looked at each other and said, wouldn't it be kind of funny and ironic if we got married?
What?
So we did. And it was just ironic. I mean, I don't know if it's like legally binding, but I guess with you and Jolly it is, right? And so we celebrated at Yield Hooters afterwards. And we happened to notice another couple of business partners on the other side of the bar, and we kind of liked their vibe. And we were drinking, and we were getting to know one another. And Gid was making them laugh, as he does, right? And then he tells this joke. He says, what's the difference between 3 cocks and a joke? And I'm like, what, Gid? And he says, Crimmy can't take a joke. And everybody laughed and laughed. And to this day, I still don't get it.
I don't get it.
I mean, chickens are tasty and they make a mean gumbo, but anyway, what do you think?
The mechanical admissions clown turns towards all of you as he thinks through this joke, and you see a look of shock on his face for a second, that you would dare tell a joke like this in mixed company. But eventually, he laughs, and a ticket pops out of his mouth where his tongue should be.
Ha! Too easy. All right, fellas. Wait, can we proceed, or is that it? I mean...
Enjoy the carnival!
All right, let's go. We going.
The gates swing open. The sound of music erupts out. It's almost as if part of the joy was being blocked by these gates, but as it opens, you are surrounded by the cacophony of joy and laughter. The smells of the carnival are overwhelming. You see hundreds of people milling about, enjoying rides and games and treats, actual confections. Not the kind that your doctor would prescribe you something for, but actual treats. And everyone seems to be having a phenomenal time.
Standing way too close to Crummy from behind and breathing down his neck, you hear, that guy was really creepy.
Yeah, what the fuck? Was he real? I mean, what kind of fucking nightmare place is this?
Torbeck doesn't know.
This is a real marvel. Look at everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. I mean, regardless of what happens with our business with Jolly, I think we should consult with her. She clearly knows what she's doing.
No, we're gonna trick her, remember?
As you say that, you see that down the main thoroughfare, gymnasts in tight bodysuits, all bedecked in sparkles and gemstones, begin tumbling forward. You see streamers popping out of their hands. Balloon animals spill up into the air. Everyone stops and claps and cheers as they begin to tumble towards you. And as they do, you see that 2 of them are twins in matching but mirrored outfits, jester hats on their heads, their faces completely painted white, with speckles of pink makeup here and there. As they dance and tumble around you, they wrap you in ribbons for a second as they jump backwards. And where they had been, as they tumble opposite from each other, you see that where there had been nothing, there is now this beautiful fortune-telling box.
Oh. Inside
of it is a mechanical fortune teller. And as you take in this scene, you see that the fortune teller, you can hear the movement of the joints, but clearly they're oiled and well taken care of. The music that spills out from this is ethereal in nature and almost drowns out the sounds of the circus music that are all around as you feel yourselves overcome with interest in this for a moment. Steam pours from the bottom of it, or smoke pours from the bottom of it, and really sets the tone for you. And then you realize that all of the gymnasts, all of the performers have disappeared. All of the people have gone back to what they're doing, not even paying any attention to you as you stand in front of this box, the words misfortune written on the front.
Okay, is this the place we gotta go?
It's just a small box.
Yeah, look at this beautiful piece of machinery. This is amazing. Why don't we have one of these, Mr. Krabby?
Look, something's, first, I mean, look at how expensive this thing's look.
Yeah.
And second, I mean, look at all these fucking employees. How do they afford to, like, make payroll? I mean, this is insane. This carnival's free. Something's got to be up.
Yeah.
This is a remarkable feat of engineering. I remember Kremmy put me in one of these boxes for one of the carnival days, and unfortunately there wasn't any restroom in there, so that stopped happening immediately.
You were a very convincing robot, Frost.
Thank you. It was difficult to get the motions correct.
That's good. Okay, misfortune box, let us proceed so we may parlay with Jolly, the leader of the carnival. You may have heard of her.
You see a big purple button at the front that says, take a ticket, know your future.
Yeah, Chuckles, lighten up. Let's have some fun. And Torbeck will press the giant purple button to receive a fortune.
Immediately, the music gets louder, the smoke billows out even more. The mechanical fortune teller inside begins to swirl their hands around the crystal ball, which begins to flash different colors. Lighted, essentially major images pop up inside of it with sounds and scenes, and it's all very beautiful and interesting. And when it's finally done, a gilded ticket pops out of the base. Can I have you roll a d20 for me?
Oh, yeah. 18.
You pull the ticket out and you flip it around. The words are completely gilded. It is quite beautiful. And you read the words. People don't laugh at you because you're funny.
Whoa.
And what does it say, Torbeck?
What does it say?
It says, you're a really nice guy.
Oh, it only speaks in lies and riddles.
Hey!
Well, let's see. We'll all press the big purple button. Ch-chunk.
Roll a d20 for me.
15.
Your ticket is roughly the same size, but there aren't as many words on yours. The only thing that you see are the words, "That wasn't chicken."
That's getting a little weird.
What did you get, Chuckles?
It knows too much.
Well, you know what they say, second time's a charm. And Torbeck will press the button again.
Roll another d20 for me, please.
Could this machine really have the power of clairvoyance?
What are you spying on?
I swear I got another natural 20.
Oh, I'm confirming.
Let's go.
He's verified.
Wow.
You get 2 fortunes.
Yeah!
It's almost as if this machine were destined for someone like you.
Things are coming up, Torbeck.
The first one you see says, no amount of emotional eating will fix your personality.
Oh, keep it in game, Nikki. Jeez. Keep it in game.
The rest of the group, as they see Torbeck read the first ticket, he nothing changes in his face, just a single tear begins to roll down.
And the last one is gilded, but not in the same way. The ticket itself is black with golden gilding on it.
Oh.
And you see the words, "You will die at Ye Olde Arby's in Ye Olde Columbus, Ohio."
Oh, God! I can't imagine a worse fate. Ye Olde Columbus, Ohio.
Torbeck is not long for this world!
What does it say? What does it say?
A fate most grim! Torbeck will die!
Oh no.
When? Does it say when?
At something called a Ye Olde Arby's.
A Ye Olde Arby's?
In a Ye Olde Columbus, Ohio.
Torbeck.
Oh, what?
Have you gotten mixed up in the mob?
Torbeck isn't sure.
They use Ye Olde Arby's as the front because no one chooses to eat there.
Oh,
Oh, Torbeck's gonna get whacked.
no. Wait, what?
You're gonna get whacked, Torbeck.
What does that mean?
It means you're gonna be killed.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, I am.
I'm pretty sure.
It sounds way better than being killed.
You're gonna get whacked very thoroughly in Columbus, Ohio.
How certain are we that it means death?
100%.
Now that I say it out loud, I'm not sure anymore.
Either way, we shouldn't be playing with the fates. This machine is a nightmare.
Well,
Torbeck will take several steps back.
I have to be sure. I need to find out if it really tells the future.
Roll a d20 for me, please.
I will take your finest 6.
You receive a ticket. This is not one of the tickets like the second one that Torbeck got. This is similar to all the others, the beautiful, almost holographic gilding that's on it. And you see the words, "Pigeon poop burns the retina for 13 hours. You will learn this the hard way."
What the fuck?
What heat?
Pigeon poop burns the retina for 13 hours. You will learn this the hard way.
You having fun yet, Frost?
Is that true?
Look, something's not adding up. None of us are having fun. Hey kid, is there like a child running around?
Yeah, sure.
Press that button.
Hi. Whoa, you're like an alligator or something.
Would you kindly please press the fucking button I cast
I'll
suggested?
press this button. And he's gonna go in and press the button. He drops the ticket and runs.
I pick up the ticket.
You pick up the ticket and it says, "You will die alone and poorly dressed."
Wow. And poorly dressed.
It maybe only speaks truths.
This doesn't make any sense.
I have a morbid curiosity. I have to. I'll hit the button.
Roll a d20.
Are you prepared, Kremmy? It could tell your fate, your fortune, your death.
A 3.
3. Feel free to waste the day away. It makes no difference in your case.
I mean, that's kind of positive, right? I mean...
Oh yeah, that's like maybe a cryptic, clownish fortune teller's way of saying like treat yourself. You know.
This doesn't make any
Self-care.
sense. This carnival is way too happy for things like this to be happening.
You're
Okay.
right. That's an excellent deduction.
I'm a clown. My whole life, my expertise is making people laugh and happy and shit. I don't know. I'll try one more time. Thunk.
Roll a d20.
8, if that hasn't been done.
It hasn't.
Oh.
Your wishes don't even come true at Yuletide.
Torbeck has reached a second level of depression that he wasn't sure was possible.
The fabled double depression?
Yeah.
Surely the machine is broken. Everyone seems to be having
Not
such a
even
good
at
time
Yuletide?
here. I'm sorry, Chuckles.
Well, I guess we have to move on. This machine has not helped us save Gideon.
Is there any sense of where Gideon might be in this carnival?
Well, you have the note that Jolly gave you, which tells you to go to the Fun House, also known as Jollyland. And as you look around, now that you're no longer distracted by this thing, you look around through the sea of people enjoying themselves. And as this happens, the speakers begin to boom, and you hear a familiar sound. Gideon's laughter begins to spill out over this carnival. I need you all to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
That's very funny.
Natural
Do
1.
we have any twists of fate?
Oh,
No.
Nice. Yeah.
Plus 4 is a 5.
I got 11.
Got a 19. Oh, yeah.
I got a 3.
Oh, boy.
Everyone except for Chuckles falls to the ground laughing. as if overcome by hideous laughter. You all begin to chuckle and giggle and laugh and roll around. And that feeling that you had in that pit of your stomach after getting these misfortunes completely fades away. You are just overcome with joy. Everyone around you seems to be falling to the ground laughing. Chuckles, you watch as you look around, and you are essentially the only person not affected by this. You still feel that pit of sickness in your stomach as you realize there's another misfortune stuck to the backside of one of yours. And you see bad luck and misfortune will infest your poor soul for all eternity. And you can't shake the fact that you feel depressed. The three of you, however, are having a grand time.
Torbeck has forgotten his own dad.
It's kind of fun if you don't care anymore, all right?
It's not that funny, guys. It's not that funny already. Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it
Like he'll
off.
live forever.
This carnival's way better than all.
Ah, my eye.
Right. Yeah.
It's not even that funny.
Let's just stay. No one to get left.
It's not even funny, guys.
Oh my God, kids joke. I get it.
It's not even funny.
Three cocks in a joke.
You guys.
It's true. It's
It
true.
takes
What? I'm just vamping with everyone else.
DM, continue, please.
by all means. No, it takes about 10 minutes of you watching your friends roll around on the ground with laughter. Frost, the pigeon poop in your eye burns, but it's hilarious. And eventually, you find yourself able to stand again, no longer overcome by the laughter, but the sadness that you felt at your misfortunes is completely gone. All except for you, Chuckles. You're still sad.
That was weird.
I don't know why you guys thought that was so funny.
Torbeck thought he heard Gideon's laughter and joined in.
Something about the laughter being broadcast over those speakers was hilarious. It was intoxicating.
Torbeck misses Gideon.
Just right fucking here to go to the fun house. What are we doing wasting our time here? Get out of the way, kid. And I like knock some kid out of the way. And I'm gonna start power walking towards the fun house.
You don't have to go very far. The funhouse is one of the centerpieces of Cirque du Jolly. You see that there are flashing lights that direct you towards it. It's this beautiful facade, which, Chuckles, you immediately recognize is Jolly's face blown up much larger. You see the black and pink makeup, her jester headdress, and that her mouth is open wide to let people into the funhouse.
Oh my God!
Chuckles, is this an image of your ex-wife?
Oh God! Oh, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh!
All right, well, why don't you go in first?
No!
Oh no, what?
Oh!
He's not done yet. Keep going.
Is something specific? A specific?
Oh no!
Oh, just.
Oh no!
Chuckles, we have to go in.
Oh gosh!
Chuckles, we have to
This
go.
is really bad.
Chuckles,
Oh no! This is the worst.
Chuckles, we're gonna.
Oh no!
We have to go inside.
Oh gosh!
Chuckles, come on.
I would like to attempt to shove Chuckles into the opening.
You don't even need to roll for it. You shoved. You all make your way into Jollyland, the fun house at Cirque du Jolly, and immediately are overwhelmed with dizziness as you find yourself spilling out into what is very clearly a hall of mirrors. Mirrors everywhere that you look. There are hundreds of you behind yourself. You get so confused at one point, you're not even sure if you are you or the mirror is you. And then as you begin to look around, the dizziness sets in even more as you see all of your friends, hundreds of them, being reflected back at you. It becomes so overwhelming that I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I got a 2.
14?
Okay?
12.
17.
Kremi, you are able to get your bearings about you. As you look around, you have seen the three of them do weird shit all the time. This does not shock you as they run around screaming, being scared of themselves and scared of each other. And you're able to calm yourself down and watch this from afar, sussing out which ones are the mirrors and which ones are not. The three of you, however, get incredibly confused. I need you each to roll a d4 for me, please.
A d4? Oh no, that's the wrong set.
4.
I also got a 4. Should I re-roll?
Reroll, please.
I got a 1. Reroll if you get a 1.
3.
Perfect. Frost, you look around and you are staring at these images of yourself over and over and over replicated. But then you turn and you see Chuckles, and then you see Chuckles reflected over and over and over again. And as your mind starts to melt in this space, you look down and you realize you are become Chuckles.
Please give me Frost. Please give me Frost. Give me Frost.
Chuckles, you hear yourself scream out, and you become even more confused as you look around, and you got a 1, you said?
Yeah.
You look around and you are met with nothing but the gigantic form of a bugbear. As you see Torbeck reflected back at you over and over and over again, and you realize you are become Torbeck.
That means I got the easy one.
Torbeck is the worst one!
Torbeck, here, Torbeck is the worst one, and you feel sadness overcome you for a second. But then you see Frost in front of you. You rush to Frost to gain some sort of comfort. And then you see another Frost, and then another Frost, and then another Frost. And you are just overwhelmed with Frost everywhere. And then you realize you are become Frost.
Yes, and that sadness is just another day that ends in wine.
Cremmy, you are looking on at this, and you realize that this room is actually very small. There are only about 8 mirrors on the wall. And it's actually not that disorienting. And they are all standing in the very center of what is clearly a circular room. There are no extra hallways, though they think there are, as they are running around now pretending to be each other.
Yes, of course. Well,
Fellas, what the fuck?
Torbeck is still furry, but smells much better, and is enjoying this, and is not sure that Torbeck ever wants to become Torbeck again.
Wait a minute, Torbeck is unclear of the prompt. Does Torbeck think Torbeck is Torbeck? Or does Torbeck actually become Torbeck?
You all look like yourselves, you just think that you are the other person.
So does Cremmy see anything happen?
You are watching Torbeck pretend to be Frost.
Yes, Torbeck is very sure that Torbeck would continue to speak in Torbeck cadence, but only sound like Frost. Get with the times, Chuckles.
Oh, so then I shouldn't be using I and me.
Torbeck is very certain that that is correct.
Oh man, I feel like I'm Torbeck, but I don't even. I look down.
Why are you talking like Frost?
Dang it,
I'm doing
Kirsten.
this. Oh, look at me, I'm Frost. Let's all be Frost.
What a terrible fate.
I can read your mind.
Oh, I get
become a clown.
What the fuck?
Mr. Cremmy, why are you looking at us strangely? We need to continue through this funhouse and find Jolly, and then turn over trick Jolly into giving us Gideon, of course.
Oh yeah.
Goodness! Is there a way through these mirrors? Is there a secret path?
Torbeck is very dismayed to find out that the entirety of his character can be boiled down to a single noise.
Torbeck has become slightly less marketable, but still incredibly highly marketable.
Fellas, will you quit it the fuck out? Can you help me? There's only 8 mirrors. Let's just break them all.
Well, if Torbeck has the intellect of Frost, then Torbeck should be able to solve this puzzle no problem. Ow! That hurt. Torbeck is not sure where we're going to go next.
Did I miss the memo? Fucking quit it. Just Torbeck, just beat Torbeck and break the fucking mirrors.
There is nothing to quit. Torbeck is a Tamaxi now and has incredible intel. He's the smartest Torbeck has ever been.
Is that why you're touching your index finger and your middle finger to your forehead again and again?
Torbeck has to be honest. Andy cannot do the voice without doing this to his forehead.
I mean, that's fair.
Torbeck doesn't think it works like that.
At least you can do the voice at all.
Torbeck thinks you're doing a tremendous job and a commendable job, Franz.
Oh, thank you.
That's not bad. It could be a lot worse.
It could be better, though. I mean, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, all of this could be better. We all could be doing better.
I would like to go to the mirrors and start looking and pressing against them to see if there's some kind of a...
Roll an investigation check.
Do I have abilities in D&D?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Natural 1.
You make your way. You heard Kremmy say that there are only 8 mirrors, but you see hundreds of mirrors and hundreds of Chuckles and hundreds of Torbecks and hundreds of Kremmys, and you are confused and overwhelmed as you run into one mirror and the other. Kremmy, you watch as Frost, as Chuckles, runs into all 8 mirrors, one right after the other, just running in a circle. And you are easily able to see, without an investigation check necessary, that there is one mirror that is very clearly a doorway.
Everyone stand back. Torbeck will handle this. Torbeck positions himself in front of one of the mirrors and says, Torbeck is preparing to use his incredible mind powers.
All right, go on. You got this, Torbeck. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself now.
Torbeck thinks he popped a vessel.
Torbeck, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh no.
Oh no. Chuckles thinks that Torbeck has been watching too many episodes of Dungeons and Dragons Ball Z.
That's very funny. Torbeck got an 11 for a Constitution saving.
You watch as a vein in Torbeck's head throbs and throbs as he does this. And then just as he finishes screaming, you watch as his eyes become bloodshot. You've popped a blood vessel, and you now have a throbbing headache.
I thought something else was going to happen.
Yeah, me too. Chuckles too.
Something is severely wrong with Torbeck. Torbeck needs medical attention.
Oh my God.
What's that smell?
Oh my God.
Does anyone else smell burnt toast?
Torbeck, are you okay?
That's not how psionics work. That's not how psionics work at all.
Thank you for asking, Mr. Kremmy. You've never showed a shred of interest in Torbeck ever.
What do you mean, Torbeck? What about that time that I made you that whiskey sour and asked you to go up the Ferris wheel to great personal peril to give it an old fix?
Yes, Torbeck is sure that the whiskey sour had glass in it, which he enjoyed, and then he fell off the Ferris wheel, yes.
But you lived, didn't you?
Torbeck is still here talking, so yes, that must be true.
Oh, look, Torbeck, you did it, your mind powers. And I just take my cane and the mirror that he was looking at, I just break it really quick. Look,
wow,
Torbeck.
Torbeck was successful.
Wow, good job, buddy, you did it.
Chuckles think Torbeck did a good job. Fire, good.
Is there a door behind the broken mirror?
Yeah, you imagine that you could have just swung it open, but
Well, it's
breaking
broken
it
now.
had a very similar effect, and you can now step through the frame of the mirror and walk down a darkened tunnel.
You know, it's bad luck to destroy mirrors. I always wanted to be a mirror maker. It's something I could see myself doing.
Hey, that was pretty good.
That wasn't bad, actually. Wow, I'm impressed.
That was
Very
good.
funny,
Stop stealing Chuckles' material. Chuckles is gonna say that joke.
I'm the clown now.
Chuckles walking through now.
All right, fellas, through the mirror. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
The moment you step into the next room, you immediately feel yourselves become dizzy, but you no longer see the mirrors and the reflections reflected back at you. And it takes but a minute for you to get your wits about yourselves, and you realize that you had begun to go mad, but you are now feeling yourselves back in your right body.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm back to my normal, completely sane and coherent self. my goodness.
Chuckles,
Wow.
the urge to drink whiskey sours was so powerful. Is that all the time?
Even that brief moment in Frost's shoes has led Torbeck to believe that for the next campaign, he should pick a less stressful voice.
You're damn right in my shoes.
Well, do you wish to have this power of whiskey sours, Frost?
I'm not sure. What benefits does it provide?
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Honkus the Wise?
No, I don't believe you've shared that tale.
It is a story the psionics will not tell you.
Oh, psionics, you say? I'd be interested in learning more.
Well, we don't have enough time in this one shot.
Oh yeah, we only have
an
an hour and 20 minutes.
And 20 and 30
28.
seconds. And 28, 27, 26.
25. Guys, what the fuck was that? Somebody explain
what?
this?
No, Torbeck isn't sure. Torbeck proceeded forward and then saw lots of Frost in the mirror, Frost and Frost and Frost. And then suddenly Torbeck was Frost, and now Torbeck has a pounding headache.
Yes, there was a magical aura or effect or enchantment in that room that made me think I was Chuckles, Crummy.
Wait, hold on. Are you sure it was magic? I think the reason they're having fun at this carnival is because of drugs.
Drugs?
Yeah, y'all must have been drugged.
Torbeck doesn't remember taking any drugs.
Well, those tickets were kind of sticky and
Wait
wet,
a minute.
weren't they?
It could have been the tickets.
Are you saying that they drugged us without our consent?
That's exactly right, Chuckles.
Or perhaps the cards that we got from the fortune teller. Those could have been laced.
Well, gosh, thanks. Drugs are expensive.
That's true.
That's real nice of these. Man, why are they so much better than our carnival?
Torbeck can barely do math, but now he sees what Mr. Crummy is saying. There's no way that this adds up to be profitable.
Exactly.
No one can
How do
just
they-
give away drugs.
How do they have the cash flow? There's just no way.
Something is up. Torbeck is convinced.
All right, let's proceed.
You continue down this hallway, and you eventually come to a large circular room. The walls gleam like that of a bubble. You step in, and it feels almost bouncy-like, effervescent even, as you feel yourself in this space. It is quiet. As you turn around to leave, you realize that the entrance that you came in through is no longer there. You press your hands up against the walls and it gives a little bit. And as you try and look out, you see that it looks like there's almost a sea of stars outside of this room. You feel like you're almost floating in this space.
Whoa.
And then bubbles begin to pour into the room. Some large, some small, filling this room. You look around even more and you see at the very top, in lights, the words bubble trouble.
This
My God.
is beautiful.
It's full of stars. And bubbles.
Whoa, and they're also, from the noises I hear, I think they're also airing a trailer for the Fast and the Furious 27. Wow.
Family.
It's a double feature.
This is so nice. It almost distracts Torbeck from the little bit of blood coming out of his eye and the fact that he can't remember his own middle name.
At least you can still see out of both of your eyes.
Torbeck, can I take a quick look?
To where?
Just at you.
Okay.
Real quick. Oh, God. Can you sign this?
Sure.
Just a simple waiver. Yep. Just to hold me not responsible
What
for
does
anything
it-
that happens
what
on the
does
job.
it
Don't worry
say?
about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll make sure your next of kin is taken very well taken care of, Torbeck.
Torbeck's not sure what that means or if he has any kin.
Well, there's the cardboard cutout in the dumpster, right?
You mean Clementine?
Yeah, Clementine.
She's not a cardboard cutout. She's Torbeck's wife.
You married too?
Yeah, from a certain point of view.
Am I the only unmarried man here?
Yeah, don't get married, Frosty, or you'll end up like us. Your spirit's crushed, your ambition gone, miserable.
I always felt like if I met the right person.
As you monologue for the 15th time about the woes and trials of marriage, you open your mouth and you breathe in one of these bubbles. It pops against your tongue and it tastes like cotton candy.
Oh.
It's spectacular.
Oh.
And then your mind begins to change. I need you to roll a d20 for me, please.
17.
Pretty good.
More drugs.
17.
For sure.
You
Yeah.
love the taste of this bubble. There's only one thing in the world that would be more delicious. Human bones.
Fellas,
Yes.
Yeah.
anyone feeling a little peckish?
You're changing the subject very abruptly. We were just talking about marriage and its woes.
Yeah, talking about my crippling fears always makes me a little hungry.
I could eat.
Yeah, Torbeck could eat too.
We did skip breakfast.
And what are you thinking?
I feel like we gotta find some humans.
What?
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
Oh, yeah, it's a surprise.
Chuckles is a mystery, Mr.
It's a
Krabby.
surprise, fellas.
A surprise that the humans will be giving us food or bringing something?
From a certain point of view.
I mean, I think we saw some humans out in the carnival, Chuckles. I mean, I don't get what they have anything to do with anything.
I looked to see if there are any human children.
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, pretty good.
That fortune teller made me so angry. I'm so glad to be in this fun house.
Investigation is a 17.
You look around and you're in a bubble-like sphere. There are clearly no children here. But in the carnival proper, there were hundreds of children. But not just children, their parents too. Maybe even their cousins. Humans and their plethora of bones, all in one place.
Did it look like there were any, perhaps, rent-a-cops?
None that you could see.
Their bones are unguarded!
What? What are you saying, Chuck?
Their bones! I'm giving up the plot. I gotta eat their bones. I gotta eat some freaking bones.
What?
Are you saying bones?
I
scones.
Stop
Human
this, Mr.
bones.
Krabby, stop this!
Human bones.
Chuckles, we're
Torbeck.
stuck in this room. There's nothing...
As you begin exclaiming and screaming the words "what," a bubble lands on your tongue and pops. That delicious taste of cotton candy is not nearly as good as the licorice, but it's nice.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Okay.
Okay.
An 11.
An
Very
11.
mediocre.
That is very mediocre. Quite sad. Your intelligence drops to 4.
To be fair, it didn't go that far.
Frost, Cremmy, you are listening to Chuckles exclaim about the bones, and you realize that you have to find a way out of this space.
Grammy, we have to find a way out of this space.
We gotta get Frost. Get me the fuck out of here, please.
I'm going to look
Please.
around, but they're changing behavior. I'm worried that they might come for us next.
Chuckles, you feel the same way. You have to get out of here. You can't consume bones while you're stuck in this bubble. The bones are all outside. You have to get out to get the bones.
I gotta get those bones out there. I'm out of here, fellas. I'm out of here. I never liked Gideon anyway.
No, wait, Toback, get him, restrain him.
You begin to run in place, and like a hamster in a wheel, the bubble begins to spin as it is tossing and turning you inside of this buoyant sphere. Frost, you slip and fall. You go to wipe the pigeon crap out of your eye. It still stings, and as you do, one of the bubbles pops, and it just exacerbates the pain. Because though it may taste like cotton candy, it's soap, it's bubbles, and that hurts. I need you to roll D20 for me, please. Thank you.
How do you do that? That's so good.
I also got 17.
Okay, well that's great because each number has 2 different things that it could be.
What?
A 17 is also a 3, and a 3 is also a 17, and 17 means your legs fuse together at the knees.
Yeah!
My legs! My fucking legs!
Yeah! He said the thing. I mean, oh
What's
my God,
happened to my
Frost.
legs?
Are you okay?
No, look what's happened.
Oh, what's happened to your leg?
They fused together.
You do see what's happening because Chuckles does not stop running.
God.
Like a hamster in a hamster wheel, he runs and runs and runs. The bubble spins and spins. Frost's legs are completely fused together as he's thrown this way and that throughout the bubble. He can't, there's nothing he can do as he's just thrown against the sides of the walls.
Oh, I can't. I need them. Oh, guys, I just realized. Frost, stop being dramatic. I just realized. I was once human.
You are human.
Torbeck, I need an assistant.
Funny clown, man.
Okay, remember when I taught you how to tie a tourniquet?
Yeah,
Here you go. Here's a tourniquet.
Who's
Okay.
Torbank?
Okay, here. Remember when I taught you how to tie a tourniquet?
Torbank tire.
Okay. Okay, remember when I taught you how to use the bone saw? Okay. Tie the... No. No. No, Torbeck. No. Remember, what did I teach you?
Torbank tire.
Okay, I'll do it myself.
Frost, your fucking legs. What happened to your fucking legs?
Remy, I don't know what to tell you. My fucking legs are fused together. I have nothing. I can't fix this problem. I'm stuck in place here.
No. It's gonna be
Remy,
okay.
you begin to speak to Frost. You are talking a mile a minute as you accidentally swallow a bubble whole. You don't even get to taste the soapy cotton candiness of it before you roll a d20 for me, please.
Oh no. 13.
13. Let me see, that could
Wow,
be
there's
a
so many
13.
convincing bubbles in here. Well done, the audience.
You cannot tell the truth. You love lying.
Frost, it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be okay, Frost. I don't know how else to say this. I don't think we're...
Grammy, I need your support here. Can you help me up?
Well, I can get you help if you sign this real quick here.
I've read that waiver. I'm not signing that.
Which one is Frost?
Torbeck, I'm Frost.
Oh no.
Are you okay?
Maybe.
Torbeck, you're acting very strangely.
Okay, I'm gonna have some bubbles to marinate this arm. Oh, I'm gonna eat these bones. Okay, I need to saw my arm off.
Grammy,
Are you all ready for this?
Chuckles is gonna saw his own arm off and eat it if we don't do
Hold
something
on,
soon.
Chuckles, before you do that, sign this, please. Please. I need it for reasons.
Let me take a look at that. I'm very hungry, but...
Cremmy, you can't tell the truth. So though you do need that for reasons, you can't tell him that.
I need this because if you sign this, I will give you 3 million gold pieces. Go on.
3 million gold pieces?
3 million gold pieces.
Hot damn! I won't even look at it. 3 million gold pieces, please. I'll celebrate with a little bit of a bubble.
Roll a d20 for me, please.
Oh, jeez.
Natural fucking 20.
Gotta give it up.
You are tying the tourniquet around your arm. You have the saw in one hand. You have the ink stains on your hand from the other where you've just signed potentially your life away to Kremi for 100 million gold pieces. As you feel a weight appear in your pocket for a second, you...
Oh, I pooped myself.
Chuckles, what?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You do worry that you pooped yourself, but you realize that it's in the pocket towards the front of your pants, not the back. And you reach into your pocket and you find what feels like a deck of playing cards.
Oh.
As you pull them out, you have heard of this before. How this got in your pocket, you have no idea. It appears to be a complete set of a deck of many things.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Funny clown man, keep making dinner.
Torbeck, come here, good lad.
Torbeck, you lick the bubbles off of Chuckles' tourniqueted arm, and I need you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Oh!
I thought you were actually going to do it.
17.
17, which can also be a 3. So your legs aren't going to fuse together. Instead, well, we already got both of those. Roll it again.
Okay.
Roll it again.
Give me 12.
12.
Well,
One more than last time.
that might be very difficult for you, and I kind of like, you know what? Your hands shrink and become incredibly tiny.
You beckoned me over, so Torbeck doesn't. He's -3 to his intelligence. He
Young
doesn't even
Torbeck.
notice that his hands have done this.
No, probably not.
Yes, clown man.
I want to do a little experiment.
Okay, what is it?
Draweth from my deck, child.
Sure. And with a tiny hand, I pull a single card from the top of the deck.
I need you to roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Your tiny hand, you notice that as Torbeck reaches out, at the tip of his very elongated arms, Chuckles, you see the tiniest of Torbeck hands you have ever seen. How they got this small, you can't possibly figure out. As he reaches out and the card dwarfs the palm of his hand as he pulls it away and looks at the card that he's drawn.
5.
That's not ominous.
You don't know how to read.
That's true.
And that's unfortunate. But you do like pictures.
Oh, pretty picture.
And pretty girl pretty, but it's not even just one pretty girl. There are 3 pretty girls on this card. One of them holds a spool. The other one stretches a string, a taut. And then the third one holds a pair of beautiful golden shears.
This is lovely.
Torbeck, what is that?
Pretty card.
Do I know what this is?
Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
I would have showed it to
Roll
him.
an
Yeah.
intelligence check to see if you would know what this card is.
I'm holding the card with my incredible.
Whoa, why do you get to draw 3 hot chicks? Give it here.
I got an 8.
Draw a card.
What did you get?
8.
Oh, an 8. You've heard tell of the deck of many things. I would say even with an 8, you would know that that's what this is. What you can read on the card is the word fate, but what it does, you have no idea. You do see that, you know that legend tells of how things can go awry with this deck, but Torbeck, with his tiny hands and his lack of intelligence, still seems to be standing there in front of you. So things could be worse.
Torbeck, that's a mighty fine-looking card you got there.
You can't have it.
Well, why not?
Because it's pretty and it's Torbeck's.
Oh, Torbeck, you like how pretty that card is?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, cards are kind of my whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, they're in my hat. I'm really good at shuffling, kind of in that weird, annoying way. You know, how when your friend's really good at, like, playing poker and like to show off about how good they are, like chip shuffling and bullshit like that. Yeah, that's sort of, you know, what I'm all about. So how about this? You give over that card, you'll have my eternal love and affection. What do you think there, Torbeck?
That sounds like a pretty good deal. Could you throw in another pretty card?
Done. I pull a card off the top of the deck.
Chuckles, roll a d20 for me.
Oh, that's right. I rolled 2. 16. 1 6.
Oh,
My fight or flight activated.
Yeah, this is so bad.
The home invader hit me with a baseball bat.
As you say this, Cremmy, you immediately feel time start to slow around you for a second. You notice this because of just your phenomenal perception. Frost, sure, you notice this too. As all of a sudden, the three of you are held in stasis.
My legs.
Chuckles, however, you watch as the people around you are completely held still. As the bubble around you begins to darken, an eerie darkness mixed with shades of purple or shades of greens and blues. A spectral mist begins to fill this bubble as you pull the skull card. A dread wraith appears before you and looks towards you, swings his scythe in the air, and in a horribly skeletal voice, you hear the words, "You must challenge me."
Oh my God!
Die. I need to roll for initiative.
Wait. All of us are just Chuckles.
Just Chuckles.
Good luck,
Chuckles has
brother.
to
You're
challenge
alone,
this
man.
alone.
Can't help you on this one.
Oh my! 24.
You will be the DM that kills Chuckles, won't you?
Oh my God.
Okay, you get to go first. I need to try and find this stat block because I forgot.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm level 3.
Not only is it not fine, it's very not fine.
You know what? That's fine. This'll do. That'll do, pig.
Okay. Hey.
All right.
Power to you, Chuckles. Good luck.
The wraith towers over you in all of its spectral glory. You are, however, able to get a jump on it as you go.
Somehow.
It's your turn in combat.
Hey, boner boy. I'm on a grand adventure to maybe go on again with my ex-wife. Get out of my way, weirdo, creep. I am going to say, I am going to pull out a bike pump, and I'm going to say, why don't you pick on someone your own size? And I'll think, as I hope this doesn't last more than 4 hours. I'll have to call Dr. Bozo as I cast Enlarge on myself.
Okay.
I double in size.
That's gonna help.
How does that help?
I have literally no damage spells.
That's it? That's your whole?
That's it. Oh, and I bonus action. Oh, I can't do anything with my bonus action.
You can pull another card.
You picked a fight with someone with the deck of many things, idiot.
Roll it, yep.
8.
8. Why did I give you a deck of many things? You draw the card. And if you were in any other situation than staring at the gigantic, even doubled in size, this wraith towers over you. It is 15 feet tall.
Whoa! Holy shit, look how big this guy is.
Yeah, the only thing that rivals it in height are the guards in the Autumn Court of the Feywild.
Wow, that's a deep cut, Nikki.
Very funny.
That's a throwback.
You stare up at
Very
this thing,
funny.
and at any other point in your life, this card that you just drew would be a blessing.
Yeah.
But here, it doesn't seem like it's gonna do you much good.
Oh gosh.
As you pull out the gem card, you gain your choice of 25 pieces of jewelry or 50 gems. This card indicates wealth.
Oh.
The jewelry is all gold set with gems, each piece worth 2,000 gold pieces. The gems, 1,000 gold pieces of value each.
Oh. He went to Jared.
And you pull out this card, and immediately your pockets are filled and overflowing with coin and gems and jewelry. You feel overburdened, laden with jewelry.
That'll help.
As this wraith,
What's your total HP there, Chuckles? How you feeling, buddy?
27.
as this wraith looks down at you and is going to attempt to hit you.
Hello, darkness.
I got a
my
natural
old friend.
20. No, I'm a liar. I got a natural 1. I got a natural 1. I was thinking about the fact that this is the second natural 1 I rolled, and so if you wanted to come get the Hypno-Wolfen dice from us, maybe don't. I'm kidding. Do.
I rolled 2 natty 20s.
But I rolled a natural 1,
natties.
not a natural 20.
Oh, wow, that would have been.
But this one
amazing.
might hit with a 15.
I'll say, hey, you Castlevania-looking mother clucker, and I'll make you silvery barbs. He has to roll again.
Wow.
Oh. But I take the new one.
I hope this is a natural 20.
It's higher. So it's gonna be a 23.
Okay, that's fine.
You see as this creature opens its mouth and begins to drain the very soul from your body, doing 8 necrotic damage.
Oh, that's it? Idiot.
Plus 12 necrotic damage.
God, Torbeck wishes
Idiot.
that was me.
That's only 20.
Plus 2 necrotic damage.
That's only 22.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw from me.
Yeah,
And if
I'm
you
gonna
fail
crush it.
you
No
die
problem.
instantly.
Oh, con?
actually pretty good.
That's actually fun. Well,
That's pretty good.
I'm level 3.
Okay, maybe it's not that good.
Are we witnessing this?
I think we're in stasis.
You are in stasis.
We're in total stasis.
16.
So you are watching it, but you cannot act, and that is only because we have 54 minutes left, and should you try and help, you will also get a wraith.
Well, I just bring it up because Torbeck is holding the Fates card, and he just said, I wish that was me. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Wait. Does it actually give me a wish?
So,
I don't know what the face card does.
actually, give yourself 4 health back, because I accidentally, I over damaged you.
Yeah, what an
You have 4
idiot.
more health.
Son of a gun.
But, what was your Constitution saving throw?
Oh, 16.
That is enough. It is DC 15. So your hit points are not reduced. You feel your soul being sucked out of your body. You feel hell at the doorstep. You feel the want for wine and that it's nowhere to be found, as all of a sudden you feel this pull behind your stomach as you're wrenched out of this moment. Torbeck, where Chuckles had been standing, you now see yourself staring up at this 15-foot tall wraith. The fate card in your hand crumbles to dust as you stare up at this thing.
I hate you, Richie.
I'm sorry.
What? Oh, no.
I need you to roll for initiative.
Yeah, and I also have still -3 in. Oh, that's actually, okay. Okay, my initiative is a 19. I got a 15 plus 4.
You are able to take your turn in combat, and since the wraith had just gone, you look up at this and you realize that your time has come. Death comes for all.
Oh, no. Ye old Arby's. Ye old Columbus, Ohio. And from the filthy sack
Let's
at Torbeck's
go.
hip, he'll pull out 2 rusty shivs, just rusty pieces of metal, and attempt to attack the specter.
And you pull out from your pockets these shivs, but they're almost hard to find at first because you realize that your pockets are laden with gold and gems and coin. You
this is
truly
bad.
have taken over Chuckles' space, and all of what he had is now on you, and in one of your hands you hold a full deck of many things.
Well, I'll make my first attack.
Yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit. His AC is 14.
Oh.
Okay, well, this is a non-magical rusty piece of metal, so we'll see how that goes. 5 points of piercing damage.
You see that it does the numerical equivalent of 2 points of damage. And he doesn't even flinch as he takes the damage.
Unsurprised.
He just points a skeleton finger at you and goes, "We have the meat."
Torbeck is confused. He's scared. He's sad. But all he wants to do is look upon more beautiful card art, and he pulls a card from the deck of many.
Let's go.
This is a nightmare.
Let's go.
A 12, which I don't know if we got yet or not.
We haven't.
Okay, 12.
I don't know how this is gonna, you know what, we're just gonna let it ride. You don't find a card with beautiful women on it, but you find a card of what you wish were you. A tall, statuesque knight clad in beautiful, pristine, filigreed armor. And you look at this and you think to yourself, I wish that were me. And though it can't be, you are just Torbeck. Next to you appears that very same knight.
Let's go.
A knight clad in armor looks towards you and salutes to you as you hear the words, "My lord, my liege, Torbeck, I, Sir Flanagan, am at your service, and together we shall vanquish this foul beast." And he draws his sword and charges towards the wraith. Because this knight is part of you, another wraith does not appear. And the two of you go toe-to-toe against this wraith. I'm gonna have him, it's still your turn. He rolled a natural 2, so he misses as he swings wide. This wraith, his billowy cloak swaying in the wind of this bubble that you're in, hiding his frail body. The knight thinks he's much larger than he is, not realizing how tiny he is beneath his garb. He lunges forward and misses.
Seeing this happen, Torbeck is absolutely dumbfounded. He's not even sure that the knight is addressing him. So instead, he's like, and I'll pull another card.
Roll a d20.
7.
Oh.
7.
Lucky 7. Maybe.
You look down at this card, and you are not very smart. And now you're not very strong either. But you do recognize that looks a lot like Chuckles. The fool stares back at you as you lose 10,000 experience points. And you must draw again immediately.
Okay, so I'm going to set my level to 1, I guess, and I'll roll again here. Or -1.
Yeah, you're level 1.
I'm just 6.
Oh my God.
I'm level 0 now.
Poor Torbeck.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh no?
Roll better, Andy.
Can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Yeah.
Surely it's another wish card.
I wish to undo 2.
You are stupid.
Yeah. Thank you for stating the obvious, Nikki.
You are weak,
Yeah.
powerless.
I have a knight.
But that knight wants nothing to do with you as far as you're concerned.
That's true.
And there's a wraith in front of you.
Yeah.
You're angry. You're overwhelmed with anger and hatred.
Yeah, this sucks!
But not at that wraith, and definitely not at that knight. There is one person, and only one person, that has gotten you into this, and that is Cremy LaCroix. If it were not for Carnival LaCroix, you never would have been here. You never would have met your fate to die at ye old Arby's in ye old Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
This wraith would not be here to get your meats if it were not for Cremy LaCroix. You hate him with every fiber of your being, and you will do everything in your power to destroy him.
You're speaking a lot of sense right now.
However, it is the wraith's turn in combat.
Yeah.
And the wraith does still hate you.
And I have 12 HP.
So it's going to make its attacks. Does a 19 hit?
Oh, just hits.
Beautiful. It is going to make. Oh, I have to. Yeah. 13. wraith slashes at you once.
Torbeck, are you okay?
No, and that is very similar to what happens. The wraith slashes at you once, and you fall over like a paper doll.
Yeah, wet toilet
Your
paper.
body blowing in the wind. The knight immediately looks towards you. No, sire, I was here to as he turns into dust and disappears into nothingness. The wraith looks around the bubble, seeing that the soul he intended to claim is his, just as he wanted to. I've got the means. As he too fades into nothingness. The three of you snap out of stasis. You are looking at Torbeck, dead on the ground in front of you. His blood is spilling out over a pool of gems and jewelry and gold. The deck of many things scattered all about the floor of this bubble.
Oh no, what a terrible tragedy. Oh, he was my best employee.
Torbeck?
No, he's just joking around.
Torbeck, quit joking around.
Torbeck loves pranks.
I think he's gone.
A death saving
Chuckles.
throw, please.
15.
All right.
Oh, wait, is he not dead?
No.
I'm unconscious.
No, he's unconscious.
Oh no. There's only one way to heal him.
Oh, he's not dead?
I don't think so.
Oh, thank God. I try to collect the
I will use my healing potion. It's gonna be an airplane bottle of Sailor Cherries. Torbeck! And I use healing touch. Or cure wounds.
I'd like to reach down and grab the deck.
You do.
Strange, though. There would be so much chaos caused from so small a thing.
That's most of my hit points.
Torbeck, are you all right? What happened?
Oh, thank the gods.
No, Torbeck is not okay. There was a spooky ghost.
Oh yeah! Yeah, that spooky ghost attacked me and suddenly I was saved. Torbeck, my hero. You look like shit.
It was the ghost. The ghost from the ticket, the fortune.
Oh my gosh. Do we get teleported to ye old Arby's? In ye old Columbus, Ohio?
It is literally the only explanation.
There's only one way to make things right.
Roll a d20.
Oh, we already rolled 7. 18. 18.
The sun shines down in this bubble. You see a beautiful prism of rainbow light as it hits the edge of the bubble and bounces off all around you. You are nearly swallowed by this beautiful radiant light of the sun as you pull the sun card. Gained beneficial medium wondrous item and 50,000 experience.
Whoa.
I'm
that's
just
bullshit.
gonna give you a broom of flying.
Oh my God, guys.
Oh,
I'm fucking yoked.
Oh,
what just happened?
God.
I'm finally as fit and tall as I say on my dating profile.
How the hell did you do that, Chuckles?
Come on, let's beat up my ex-wife. I try to kick the door open.
There's no door.
I kick the wall. Let's get the hell out of here.
We don't know how to get out.
Roll an
Chuckles.
attack.
Oh.
At disadvantage because you're using your blunt foot.
It's a 8.
You kick at the wall and your foot bounces off the sides of the bubble. The force of the kick was quite a lot and you fly backwards onto your ass.
Oh! Does anyone who actually knows how D&D works knows how much 50,000 experience points is?
Yes, we all need to know.
Level 9.
Level 9?
Wow.
Oh my God.
We're not gonna fact check it, we're just taking it.
I'm going up to level 9.
Yeah, that's very funny, but we already got
I
9.
don't
Good
think
try. I like that. I like
so.
that. Good effort.
Oh, wow, Chuck.
There has to be some solution to getting out of here. People have to progress through this funhouse. There has to be some novel way. If we could only deduce the solution by thinking about it and perhaps rolling an intelligence check.
Roll an intelligence check.
Whoa.
14.
You are smart in comparison to your companions, and you think about the situation that you're in, and that bubbles can be popped. You have cat's claws. This is very easy for you, you hope. Roll an attack at advantage because you're using a sharp object.
An attack?
Yep.
That's exciting.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Give me some 19 on that.
It is easy. Your claw pierces through the soapy form of the bubble, and just as quickly as you touch it, the bubble around you pops. The light of the sun card is still
I feel like
shining.
I'm playing Minecraft right now.
The light of the sun card is still shining in this space, refracting rainbows all over for just a moment before it bursts into sunlight and disappears. In the same moment that this bubble explodes around you, and you all begin to fall, not quickly, but slowly, as if there is some sort of air being blown up from the ground, and you slowly fall and drift on the wind, and eventually you find yourselves in what appears to be a wooden structure. You hear creaking sounds for a moment, and then 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights flash on, and you see in front of you a large tunnel with an archway in the shape of a heart in front of you, and you realize you are in a wooden swan headed into the tunnel of love.
Oh. How romantic.
Hey, hey, Chuckles.
Yeah, Grimmy.
You been working out?
As a matter of fact, I have.
How'd you get such impressive gains so fast?
Oh, I drew a card off of this little bad boy. First one is free.
Don't do it. It could spell fortune, sure, but it is filled with catastrophe. You saw what happened to Torbeck.
So what you're saying is you got some help, right?
Oh,
I'm not jealous or anything. I mean,
yeah,
at
I
all.
did.
All it takes is just one.
Just one draw pull.
Don't do it, Grimmy. You're flirting with
one.
danger, terrible danger.
25
Your
pounds of
life
muscle in 30
could be in
seconds?
jeopardy.
Just one.
Grimmy,
Oh, all right.
Look,
Roll a d20 for me.
you're not listening to reason,
look at
Grimmy.
me.
My gains!
Look at me and look at Torbeck.
16. Oh, fuck! 16.
That card is no longer in there, so I need you to roll a... roll
18.
again. 18. That card is also no longer.
Yeah, we already drew that
Just
one.
got that one.
We did 7. 2.
Ah, yes, the explode kidneys one.
Roll a d4 for me, please.
3.
You see who is number 3. You look at Frost. Frost. That's not Frost. His hands are on backwards, where his thumb should be. They're on the opposite side. That's a Rakshasa. You need to defeat this horrible creature, and if you do, you will gain power far greater than you ever could have imagined. I need you to roll for initiative.
Oh, my God.
Myself as well?
Yep. Well,
He's a
yeah,
fucking
we're
demon.
gonna
Get
do
him.
that.
Oh, I lose. I got a 6.
15.
You watch as Kremi rushes towards you. You hear him yell this out at you.
Grimmy, what are you doing? Grimmy?
I'm sorry, Frost. It always had to be this way, and I will use my form of dread. You'll hear ominous jazz playing.
Bum, 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 bum. Would sound out in the space if Frost had not attempted to hold your person. I need you to roll a save, whatever it is.
Yes, it's a DC 15 whiz.
I'm
That
pushing
stands
in
for
that.
wisdom.
Oh.
I didn't just say whiz for no reason.
I fail.
Grimmy? Well, you drew a
Guys,
card
get
and you
him.
started to attack me. I don't understand.
You rusty shit. Stab him.
Grimmy,
Stab Frost, quick.
I'm gonna have to take
Without
that card
hesitation,
from
I
you.
stab Frost.
Okay.
Good boy.
Roll to attack. Roll at advantage because this is a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Are you in assassination room?
I regret to inform everyone that Torbeck lost his subclass.
Oh, no.
Natural 20! It still does pitiful amounts of damage. That's gonna be 5 plus 4 is 9 points of rusty piercing damage.
Ow! Torbeck, why? Ow!
Roll to your
Mr. Crammy
concentration.
told Torbeck to.
9.
Yep.
9 damage.
I succeed the Constitution saving throw and maintain
You are
concentration
able to
on holding.
continue to hold on to Krem.
Torbeck, I'm not evil. I'm trying to stop Kremmy from attacking me.
Oh, Cremmy.
Chuckles.
Cremmy.
Take the shot.
Cremmy.
Take the shot.
You're not you when you're hungry. Here, have a Snickers as I cast Modify Memory on you.
Ooh. See, no damage spells, but still, good stuff.
How does that work?
I don't know.
I believe you're going to make some sort of save.
Wisdom saving throw. And I want him to forget that he drew a card.
It's okay, folks.
I
We're
fail.
professionals.
Okay. How are you modifying the memory?
I am modifying his memory to make sure that he, whatever kind of bloodlust, or he doesn't remember drawing the card, he doesn't remember that he hates Frost. I'm just modifying it so he wants to get on with the adventure because we have 34 minutes.
And 57 seconds.
Yeah, and that is what happens. But because the effect of the card was not completed, though your memory has changed, the card was still drawn, you lose a level.
You tricked me. I'll get you
However,
for this.
you see Frost where Frost is standing.
Remy, are we cool?
What do you mean? Why wouldn't we be cool?
Yeah, no, he's cool, he's cool. Yeah, we're cool.
All
Shut
right.
the fuck up,
What the
bro.
fuck are you talking about, bro?
No.
Shut the...
Oh, I don't even remember drawing the card. What the fuck
Oh,
happened?
Cremmy.
Starting to hear some
Oh, I'm
ominous
really
jazz,
hungover
you know?
all of a sudden.
Man, I can't believe I'm 6 levels higher than you.
Neither can I,
7 levels
Chuckles.
higher than you.
Oh, no, that's totally fine. I'm cool with
And
that.
8 levels higher than you.
All right,
That's unfortunate.
I've got the magical might.
As we progress through this tunnel of love, I spot a hallway and I immediately go, oh, there's a restroom. Fantastic.
Yes, and you do. There was unfortunately a pervert en route to the bathroom, and Frost, in all of his excitement to find the bathroom, kills him by trampling him to death. But it's fine because the tunnel of love continues. You are, however, about halfway through this tunnel of love. You look around you, the music is relaxing, you feel a little bit
So pleasant.
sensual. It's nice, and I need you all to roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh, no.
Oh, charisma, that's where I'm a Viking at
Please
level
don't.
9.
Am I proficient in that?
I got a 14.
Oh, I'm level 2 now. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me drop the level.
Call me the Rizzler, because I got a 26.
I'm gonna roll for Frost,
Yeah.
and I rolled a natural 8, so he is gonna fail.
I got a 20.
And then I'll roll.
Oh.
Did either of you get 15 or less?
Me.
What did you get?
14.
I'll roll a d4 for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what happens when you're level 1. I got a 3.
Amazing.
Doesn't sound amazing.
You are... Chuckles, Crummy, you're not affected by this.
Yeah, not at
You've
all.
seen this a million times.
Level 9.
And Cremmy, quite frankly, your affections are elsewhere. Torbeck, on the other hand, you look towards Frost, and Frost looks towards you. As you both meet each other's gaze, you reach across the swan, hold on to each other's hands.
Oh, he's back. Damn it, I was going to play both parts.
Your hands no longer tiny.
Dormeg.
Perfectly Torbeck sized. as both you and Frost stare into each other's eyes and fall madly in love.
What's that smell?
Hey, Frost.
Torbeck, how are you?
Yeah, Torbeck's pretty good. You may notice that Torbeck's hands are Torbeck-sized again, and that's not the only thing that's Torbeck-sized.
Yeah, so I rolled for you, and so you failed,
Frost
and
is
you have
very
fallen in love with Torbeck.
confused.
My God, your smell is tangy.
Oh, God!
It's the natural bugbear musk.
For as long as I've known you, I've wished you would shampoo and condition, use soap products. But now I can see that you are beautiful the way that you are.
This is quite literally the first time this has ever happened to Torbeck. Torbeck's not sure what to think.
Torbeck, look into my eyes. This is the tunnel of love. And just around that bend, there will be darkness. Are you reading my mind as I'm reading yours?
Torbeck's brain is empty for everyone else but Frost.
Let me take off my shoes.
And this continues as the tunnel of love fades to black. And 30 minutes passes before you make your way out of the tunnel.
Oh, again?
And
Oh, no.
and you find yourselves emerging into a beautiful pink light as the boat stops at what appears to be just a darkened walkway forward. You notice that there are signs that say, jolly good time, joy this way, hee hee ha ha, pointing in the only direction you can go.
Well, that
Literally shaped like a railroad, you see the tracks leading towards whatever room lies further ahead. As you all, two of you, more disheveled than the others, make your way out of the Swan and onto the platform. It has been a wild ride.
My robe's inside out.
Yeah.
Man.
This signs can't be right because all the jolly and joy is back that way.
They should really clean that tunnel of love. It smells like shit in here.
Hey, Chuckles, you have the info of that psychiatrist you mentioned earlier this session?
Wait, what?
Y'all good?
Is everyone okay? By the way, I feel like I need to mention now, I'm level 9.
Yes, you keep saying that.
I have 5th level spells.
You don't need to rub it in.
Oh, you guys are rubbing it in just 5 minutes ago.
You beat me to it.
Anyway, I can't wait, Cremmy, for us to move forward and not turn me in and do one of your iconic Cremmy scams on my horrible ex-wife.
Well, now that you're level 9, I mean, can't you just, like, magic it about it? Just solve our problem with a snap of the finger?
Cremmy, you're right. I've been bullied my whole life. And I never had any courage. My pa, Chuckles, always said, Chuckles, you're a coward. And I've done this whole time, I'm trying to become a hero because I thought I needed courage. But now I realize who needs courage when I have a gun?
Chuckles, if we are able to rescue Gideon without having to exchange you, you are still a welcome part of this carnival.
All
It's
right.
not gonna come down to that. She'll never take me alive.
Chuckles, are you ready to use that thing?
Yeah.
All right, don't hesitate. The second you have a clean shot, take it.
I believe in you, Chuckles.
Okay.
Derek, why?
We proceed. We go
gross.
forward. Next scene.
You make your way down the railroad tracks, and it's about a 10-minute walk. as you are walking through this sign-laden hallway. It doesn't matter how low your intelligence is. There is no way.
Okay, keep it in game.
There is literally no way for you to not get to the right place in this situation. Because as you turn around, wanting to jump back into that swan boat and back into the tunnel of love, you see that where there had been a door, there is a door no longer.
Oh.
There's only one way to move, and that is forward.
I run up ahead. I say, hold on. Where we're going, we don't need railroads.
Okay.
But you do, and so you walk on this railroad.
Yeah,
and you make your way 10 minutes walk until you get to what looks to be a beautiful balcony. Red velvet tufted balcony seats, our theater seats, all pristine. You see the lanterns flickering on the walls, illuminating the space, and you can see that looking forward, this is very clearly a theater. And immediately, your eyes land on what is at the very center of this theater, of the stage, what is very clearly Gideon, attached to a spinning wheel, numbered into 8 different quadrants. He is shackled by both hands and both feet. The curtains are open, and you hear the sounds of carnival music. As all of a sudden the lights begin to flicker this way and that, Kremmy, you rush up towards the front of the balcony and you are met with what appears to be a force field, some sort of magic barrier that prevents you from moving forward as you see one long pink silken rope silken ribbon descend from the ceiling. And on it you begin to see what appears to be a bowling pin. No, wait. That's Jolly. As Jolly descends from the ceiling on this pink silken strand, her body enclosed in a super tight bodysuit, her jester hat jingling as she spins and spins and spins. That suit looks like it's barely holding her body inside of it as she makes her way down this. And you finally all realize why Chuckles got married in the old Las Vegas.
Wow.
As she spins and finally stops, hovering above Gideon, she lets out a laugh.
Oh my God, it's so good to have you here. Hi, honey. You never answer my sentence song.
Hey, Schnookums.
Even when I send you the peaches.
Oh, that's what that meant. I'm back.
Yeah.
I've come to rekindle what we once had.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun at all. I just want to take your life.
I'm doing what my therapist advised against, and I'm breaking no contact.
You see, honey, you made my life a living hell. So, I want to send you straight there. But that's...
To hell?
Yeah.
Gosh, that's a little... I thought you just said you wanted to do a little bit of smooching again.
Oh, God, you're awful in bed.
Whoa!
All right, you can take him now. We can leave. We'll just go. We can go.
Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse you. Anyway, this is going to be a lot of fun. It's you I want to talk to, Mr. LaCroix.
What?
You've got something I want, and I've got something you want. So I say we play a little game, and then you can take your honeykins, and I can have my honeykins. What do you say?
Before this goes any further, it's a little unclear, Chuckles. Is she single? And I volunteer as tribute.
Honey, I've had worse.
And she looks at Chuckles.
Torbeck, you don't want her. She's a selfish lover. She demands more than 3 minutes. Can you believe that? Can you believe this?
God, you're lucky to get 30 seconds.
Whoa! Rounding up. You gotta round up. Hey, Schnookums, I know
Nobody's
that...
talking to you, Kremmy.
Look. Your letter didn't mention anything about a game. We had
No,
a deal.
I did look at my letter. You know the fine print.
Oh, fuck. Look, how about this? 2 for 1. Torbeck and Chuckles, and you let Gid go, and Frost and I'll be right on out of here. What do you think?
That's reasonable.
Oh, let me think. That sounds like it would be really terrible. You're gonna play my game.
Oh, God. What's the game?
So, this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna spin the wheel, and you're gonna throw one of my blades at your husband. Now, the thing is, when the wheel's spinning like that, there's no way you control whether you're gonna hit the right spot, and should you hit Gideon 3 times, well, he's gonna be sleeping with the piggies tonight. But, should ya aim be true and you hit the manacles 4 times, he can walk out of here safe and sound.
And there's no other way? And I look at Chuckles and his fucking gun.
Hey, babe. I know we left off on a wrong foot, but think back to that wedding night in ye old Las Vegas. If this is gonna be my last night before I go to clown hell, couldn't we just have one last dance to the song we danced to on our wedding night?
What are you talking about? You did the chicken dance drunk for 4 hours while I sat there waiting for you to come back to the hotel room.
I know, it was so romantic. What if we do a new song? What if we renew our vows and have a new song and just one last dance?
Hey, Chucky, baby.
Yeah,
What's
Jaybird.
What's my favorite flower?
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Let's make it even easier for you. What color are my eyes? And she puts her hand over her eyes.
Don't answer, it's a trap.
Your eyes, because I was always in my man cave watching Blade Runner 2049, was probably green.
Oh, Tisk, I knew you wouldn't know. They're pink, you fool. And then just
That's
as
so
quickly as she
close.
says it, the wheel begins to spin. Gideon is completely unconscious. His head is lolling back and forth this way and that as the wheel begins to pick up speed. You hear the song begin to play, dun dun da 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 dun dun da da, as Jolly begins to spin and laugh and spin and laugh. And where next to you there had been nothing in the seat in front of you, you now see, seemingly out of nowhere, a large wooden box that is filled with metal knives, these strange daggers that kind of glow with a magics.
Mr. Crummy, please. Torbeck can do this. Torbeck knows that Torbeck is level 1 and Torbeck is very low on intelligence, but Torbeck can do this. Look at this. Torbeck can do this. Please.
Are you sure, Torbeck?
Torbeck is sure.
Swear on everything.
On everything that Torbeck knows.
Which is a lot.
Would you sign on it?
Yes, Torbeck would. Torbeck wants to save Gideon.
Even if it means if you fail, you're banished to ye old Columbus, Ohio for eternity?
Yes, Torbeck has faced the Reaper. Torbeck is ready.
I'll wave my hand and a contract will appear in like a flash of like shadow floating in the air, and I'll give you a bone pen.
And with the steady hand, Torbeck will sign. And then with Torbeck's other hand, he reaches over and grabs a knife.
Oh no, you got this, Torbeck.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The blade flies through the air. You expect it to hit this magical barrier that's in front of you, but you watch as it hits where you would expect it to bounce off, and the dagger illuminates with that same magic, a shimmer of pink, the same color that Jolly wears, as it sails through the barrier and heads straight towards the spinning wheel. I need you to roll a d8 for me, please.
4.
You watch as the blade flies through the air. It's almost as if everything becomes silent. The sound of Jolly laughing can't even be heard as you're focusing on the of the blade flying through the air. You could do the sound. Thank you. That sound happens, not what I did, that sound. And it embeds itself in Gideon's thigh. You watch as it embeds itself.
That is very violent. Oh my God. Oh no.
What is very clearly a major artery. You see blood squirting everywhere.
Please,
As Gideon spins and spins.
Torbeck's just warming up.
No, there's gotta be some other way.
Torbeck, just another 6 inches to the right. 8 inches, 12. You would have hit him.
That looked like it was gonna hurt.
Torbeck throws another knife.
Even before Jolly's able to count, you throw another knife, roll a d8. Once again, it's almost as if time slows down as the dagger flies through the air towards Gideon.
This one for sure. Torbeck got an 8.
You got it.
The dagger flies through the air, and it is not even close to hitting the shackles. As it embeds itself in Gideon's side, you watch, and even though in a sleepy state, Gideon's body convulses as blood spills all over the place. Jolly laughs
Everyone,
loudly, maniacally.
Please, calm down. This looks bad. Torbeck knows this looks bad.
Torbeck, this is, are you sure that you have the capability of doing this?
Torbeck is less sure now than 2 knives ago.
Okay, Torbeck.
Yeah.
I believe in you. Heart of the cards, Torbeck. It's time to duel.
Okay. And I'll pull another card
Roll a
from the deck.
d20.
This will solve all of our problems.
12, which I think I already rolled.
You did, so another one.
6, which I think I already rolled.
You did, yes.
A natural 20. You can't make this up, folks.
I need you to roll a d4 for me, please, to see if it's the 20, the 21, or the 22.
Come on.
1.
The Vizier. You pull out a card that reads the Vizier. You know the answer to your next dilemma. This card empowers you with one-time ability to call upon a source of wisdom to solve any single problem or answer fully any question upon the Vizier's request. Whether the information gained can be successfully acted upon is another question entirely. But I will say, for the sake of this, you imagine if you were to use this card right now, you would be able to know exactly how to throw these daggers to hit your goals.
Torbeck would like to make up for the first 2 daggers and try to save Gideon's life. Please, Vizier, show me the way.
The moment you say this, the Vizier card turns into golden dust. And
It's
as it
Akinator.
does, you see that where the golden dust had been are now these trails of dust that lead directly to the 4 different shackles. You see that one leads off to the side. You realize that if you keep throwing straight like this, you're gonna miss it every time. But if you throw from the side, that one at the right timing would be able to hit. The same with the other. If you throw low, this one if you throw high, and this one has to be perfectly straight in the middle. You see this, and even though you're incredibly stupid and you're gonna die at an Arby's, you feel that for the first time in your life, there is one thing that you can do right, and you all watch in horror as Torbeck picks up 4 daggers simultaneously.
I reach with my left hand first.
Heart of the
Then I
cards.
switch and I go with my right hand.
Yes, the right hand.
And with them in 2 in each hand, you watch as he closes his eyes, turns around, and throws over
What
his
the
shoulder.
fuck are you doing? Stop!
Heart of the cards.
Time slows down as you all scream and watch as the knives sail through the air. Torbeck, you don't even need to watch, you can hear with your keen senses you've been granted for moments. As you hear the clink, the clink and the clink as all 4 of the manacles are shattered all at the same time. You hear the sound of Gideon's body fly off of this spinning wheel, off into the air, but you don't hear it hit anything. You don't see where it goes, because the moment that Gideon's body is removed from this wheel, all of the lights go out. There's nothing but silence. And then you hear,
Oh, you fools. You thought I was just gonna go ahead and hand him over? You think my carnival's a success because we're good at what we do? Absolutely not. Aside from this body, we got nothing else going on for us. But with Gideon's laughter and the amazing laughing gas it produces, we're gonna be millionaires. And you are just a pawn in my bigger game. Thanks, honey, for bringing your valuable friends my way. They can thank you because this is all your fault.
and as she begins to laugh, you begin to hear another laugh fill the space. Gideon's laugh. It sounds hollow, dead, controlled, as all of you become overcome with laughter and joy. You can all roll a wisdom saving throw, DC 35.
Good chunk.
I fail.
Oh, hey, I fail too.
I fail.
I get a 20. Does that... Oh, DC 35.
Yeah, no, it was 15 points off. As all of a sudden you are overcome with laughter as well, and not just Jolly's laughter and Gideon's empty, hollow laughter fills the space, but Chuckles' laughter, Frost's laughter, Torbeck's laughter, and Fremmy's laughter. As all of you become part of Jolly's insane clown posse. And that is where we will end this session.
Give it up for Nikki, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Nikki.
Give it up for the players, everybody.
And let's give it up for Andy, MC.
Yeah.
We are Legends of Avantris.
Let's give it up for Too Many Games.
Too many games.
Too many games for inviting us.
Thank you, all of you, for being here. You're the
Thank
best.
you.
Thank you for your support.